Hello, welcome to my channel YouTube WL. This is a book that I wrote, true story, which I described some in previous video. That is true story. My pen business name is Swan Orchard and title is I Found Good God in This Hell, and it's available at Amazon.com. Book is very inspiring for people who have problems, any kind of. But today, the subject I would like to use more for enlightenment. Now, enlightenment for many people mean differently. And it sounds easy, but if it will be so easy to get enlightened, people will not travel in so many far away places and holy places to try to enlighten the true gift or power or the purpose of their life. Why they soul really in this life? What's the purpose? Enlightenment actually is the hardest part. Now, it's, for example, some intelligent people that they read a lot, they're going to describe enlightenment in different ways, but by reading. So that's totally different. It's different where you know what you're speaking of and feel and really know, and it's different that it's just knowledge. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. So it's very important to know what you're really talking about. And to really get enlightened somehow always hurts in a way. It's very hurtful, actually, many times. Why? Because to get enlightened, you have to do also recovery of your soul, which is going to reveal to you, your soul, why you're really here to do with your life. And that you can do and not waste your life by doing first steps on your life to feel the presence of real love like never before. And that is when you bring heaven in your life, literally. You don't have to die, for to bring heaven in your life. Now, why can be hurtful to be enlightened? For that, you have to be ready. That means you have to be ready really to hear a lot of kind of ugly truth of the life. That means you have to accept ugly truth for things, friends, family, love, anything which you will live in denial before. You will not want to really accept the reality. And some they accept earlier, but some is like when they can't take it anymore. When they get very, very tired. So ugly truth always hurts, because my opinion is it doesn't kill you knife behind your back when they stab you. It doesn't kill you the knife itself, but it kills you emotionally where you see who is holding the knife. So this kind of ugly truth hurts a lot. So for awakening, you literally, first step is to accept ugly truth of any kind of in your life or past. Then to start the process of recovery of your soul. Because a lot of them, they say, oh, I hold it in, but that's not good. Temporary is okay when you're not ready to face still the pain that you're going through things, but eventually you have to, because you can blow off, and that can turn also to disease. Every sickness today comes from mostly emotional baggage of the past. So you gotta face the past, cry it out, whatever you need to do, but then you gotta let go. How you think you're gonna move forward in life and enlightened if, imagine you're standing, and now behind your back, all your body they're holding a lot of sticks or hoses. You're tied up on those hoses all over body, and you wanna walk, but you can't because something is pulling you back. Too many attachments, pain, sorrow. So you gotta let go. Like they say, you have to forgive, not for them, but for yourself. Even if you're not ready to totally forgive, at least let go first step. So you do the process of recovering. By doing all that, step by step, that's how you can connect more with divine power and power of God and divinity and all things in your life. Imagine for the person that I wrote in this book, she will say, control, control by surrendering control. Do you get it? I know for sure that a lot of you will say, how are you going to surrender control? You will feel lost if you think you're not in control of situation. You're used to that. But actually, if you surrender complete to good God, you give it all to Him. But you really surrender, not to say, I surrender, and then still to try to manage and control situations. No. You allow the universe with good God to, a divine order to guide your life and make it more easy, everything, to fall things nice in place. Because there are steps which have to be made and they will help you towards that. That doesn't mean you can't have wishes or do anything, but when you tell what you want to God and you surrender, let Him be in charge of everything situation, then is actually what you're really in control. Because, okay, let's say men when have a family, wife and kids, sometimes women or somebody they have no idea how much pressure that feel a man that he want to be responsible for kids and everything. It's too much on him. Everything is on him, like especially when they think of finances or something. So it becomes like a burden or very big stress. But imagine all that burden that you don't feel at all, and you really are able to not feel it if you surrender to God. Imagine you are His child, so He's taking care of you. He say even birds are in air that are taken care of. You know, normally He's gonna care about us too, but you have to allow to happen all that. So by surrendering your control to God, practically, then you're getting in control because your wish is gonna come more easy through, and they're gonna fall nice in place more easy. But normally, I'm talking doing the right thing, not trouble. You know. So for positive situations, I'm talking. Don't define yourself with your past. Your past brought you where you are today, which is true. You got a lot of experience, you got more mature, but don't define yourself by that. You can always make changes in your life, even if you think you did some wrongs or whatever. Things happen. At least you know you tried the best you could in that emotional stage you were at that moment, because some are more drastic. You can even lose your mind. So you can be proud of yourself where you are today. Your future lies in your hands by making choice today to use the first key, and that is spiritual food towards a healthier well-being. That means each of you have a precious part in God's plan and unique talents and gifts. How you think will be the world if all of you will work on store and sell food, or all of you lawyers? That means there are needed different qualities around the world, So whenever you feel passionate to do something that make you happy, is a reason for it. Pay attention to it. In the end, you're going to realize that whatever you did all your life, you are the best in the passions that you have. So you don't have to delay it. Faster you act on it. Imagine to give all that energy that you're giving on something that because of money or better situation, and if you will give the same energy to what you really love and doing with love, you will have much bigger success. I know that you're going to fear for taking actions. Everybody gets scared, but don't allow fear to stop you for taking actions. Fear is enemy. That's not from God. Replace fear with faith and take actions. So all these things, or it work or personal life, it's important to give love to it. Do it with love, whatever you do, even if it's something temporary you don't like really, you don't see that for all your life, but it's okay for temporary. Feel blessed that because maybe you have to do some steps before you get where you want to be to get some creativity, some maturity, some experience, some skills that you're going to need in the end to be successful in what you would like to do, private or business life. the most important is view all the things as a perspective as a human being spreading the virus of love in the world and being there for each other. Now here is going to be written also a lot about talking about God. So this is the point actually for you. If you want to be enlightened, normally you should turn to God of all creation. I'm talking for good God. I know, and it's normal, a lot of people are in different religions, or some that talk energy, or some just I'm spiritual. Whatever you talk, if you don't know where to go, what church, or where to put yourself. So this is a lot for people more that are lost. They don't know what to do. Well, do one simple thing. At least that's how I started in the beginning. I know it's hard to trust people. There are a lot of bad voices and events that it can make entire church or company or anything to look bad, but it's not that. It's people that they do trouble, or whatever they are, those beings. Maybe they're shapeshifters, I don't know, but it's not natural what's going on in this world now. But focus just on good God itself, and you can turn that at home. You can sit in front of your bed and put hands on the bed and to start to pray. To pray to good God and to talk to Him like He's your best friend. Eventually, while praying and seeing changes in your life, you're going to start to be enlightened more and more with everything, with divine order. And once you're going to feel your soul and heart, with whole body, you're going to feel where you want to go pray into a church or whatever. Just always test whatever come in your mind, test, because bad spirits talk in same time like good spirits. So always test. How to know that is good one or bad side is very simple. Good side never gonna tempt you or do something that it can make you do something wrong. Very simple. So we all know what's wrong, what's not wrong. So like that you can test also the voices, inspiration that coming on your head. So you don't fall in wrong guidance. Especially is very, very, very important to be aware what you're thinking, because your imagination will become your reality. So imagine a lot of joy unfolding into your life. Think like you already have it, what you want to have. Because when you think how, let's say, I'm going to give example, a lot of women say, oh, I want to lose weight. Say, God, help me lose weight. When you say like that, when you're begging, pleasing, you're sending to universe message like you're lacking. And they're going to say, oh, we still have to work on her, you know. So it's like you're sending a message that you still have to lose weight. You're not happy. You have to talk like you already lost weight, you know. To say thank you for helping me lose weight. Thank you for me being healthy, skinny. Today is going to be a great day. When you wake up, especially in the morning, right away, talk positive. Today is going to be a great day. Today I'm very attractive and skinny. Talk like you already are. More you talk positive, more things going to start to happen. More. It's like you're telling them early in the morning, divine order. They say, hey, let's go, angels, let's work. She said it's going to be a great day. We have to make sure it's going to happen. That. So when you talk like it already happened, mostly likely that's going to happen more and more. But you have to believe also in what you're talking. More you repeat it every day, more you're going to come to that. And like that, by doing positive affirmations every day, by praying to God, talking to Him every day at home. Normally it's good to go in church or whatever, but if you don't feel, do it at home. At least 10 minutes all of you have to talk to Him like He's your best friend. So step by step like that, gonna start to heal your soul by feeling presence of good God. So once then you get enlightened. But like I said, it's not easy, all the process of recovery, because you have to accept a lot of ugly truth that you don't like, or who hurt you, or that you were pretending you don't know. So, but it's okay. I think that long term, Better to know who is fake or hypocrite so they don't hurt you all your life, and you heal from it, than all your life to be like a zombie this life and to waste your life. For what? You're made as a beautiful human being to enjoy life, to give love, not for to be tortured and traumatized. Yeah, that's wasting of life. What you think you're gonna think when you die? You're just gonna regret what you didn't do. Oh my God, I didn't travel, I didn't do this and that. You will say, how I waste my time thinking for one person or a friend or a family, I don't know. No, that doesn't mean you have to fight with anybody, but let it go and set some boundaries with negative people. The best is to not even interact with them. If you really have to, hi bye, something short and that's it, just what you have to. So get prepared to enlighten. Take steps. Start taking first steps by praying to good God, God of all creation, good side. And the results, they will start to come. You don't need to go on mountain. You don't need to go. Some people go in India and I don't know what many holy places, and they come. Oh yeah, they feel good. They feel the positive energy. They say, but there is no really transformation on them and no effects. They're lacking a lot of things still. That's because they're just running away, looking somewhere else, and is in front of you. God is everywhere you go. You just gotta start right away now. Where are you? At home, peacefully. I wish it to all of you to get enlightened soon as possible, because that's just gonna help change the world. Because when you make a change, that change gonna help to change others. Seeing you happy, they're gonna want to be like you and to feel that happiness. They're gonna ask you what you do, or they're gonna follow your steps, and then you can tell your way how you succeed. Let's be like one, not divided, not judgmental. If you don't understand person what's going through, don't judge. Just let it go. If you can't help, just let it go. Just look your own business. Just share love. How they say, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say nothing. So I wish love and joy to unfold in your life too, and to have strong faith like this remarkable woman in this book with her child, and to bring heaven in your life. I'm gonna pray for you guys, and we'll continue until next time to talk more about next steps. Thank you for listening, and subscribe, click likes, and follow for more. And I'll try to be always more clear and better on talking. I'm a little beginner and I'm a little bit nervous about all this, but I feel a call that I have to share love. Hi. Hello to all of you. Welcome to my channel, WL. I'm gonna continue to have subjects from my book. My business name is One Orchard. Title is I Found Good God in This Hell, and it is available in Amazon.com. Last time we were talking about enlightenment. Now I would like to continue some in that subject for people who want to get enlightened for different reasons, spiritual, or because to know what's the purpose in your life, whatever you wished for. But now, to do all that, they're gonna have to be made more steps. The first one is do total surrender to good God and love good God. Try to feel and soak in love of good God. I know that especially the ones traumatized and they're not into any kind of religion or spirituality, it's very hard to think about it. So actually, I hope, especially you guys, this helps you to turn to God, to be more aware of His presence. You know, dividing people with religion, with race, with everything in life is what make us apart, and sadly many sad events. So you can start with you. You make a change and somebody gonna copy you, and even if you're just three of friends, you try to motivate about God, and each of them three and three and three number get bigger and bigger to get united to become like one. It's all about love. It's all about love. Well, surrendering to God sounds very easy, but actually it's not easy at all. Special because we all want to have in control everything, right? Like to be in charge of everything. So surrendering means literally also surrendering control and belief in guidance of good God. And that will give you spiritual freedom that you maybe never dreamed before possibly. And you're going to have opportunity to take a spiritual walk with good God and divinity. Know that God have plans for you. And you have wishes too in your life, what to achieve, goals and everything. So, but you will achieve all that much more easy if you allowed God to guide you. Just surrender to Him, and first step after surrendering, start to observe and pay attention to guidance. So 10 minutes in day when you wake up in the morning, each of you have it. So you can meditate and pray and be silent and try to feel whatever comes in your head by feelings or words or anything, and to try to remember it. Because guidance comes in many different ways, with the same numbers appearing all the time in license plate or clock, maybe on the board that never got attention before. At once you see a word that is written. Try to analyze what you were thinking at that moment or what's going on in your life. It's a message from divine like that. Shape of clouds, many ways. So, when you surrender to God, that doesn't mean you can't have wishes, but actually means you can make your wishes come true more easy. Because nobody can have power of good God, and darkness can't comprehend the light, like even Bible says. So he see the traps the devil with his bad spirits and demonic world lay around. You don't see them. Or maybe you feel and see them some, but he sees everything. I'm going to give an example. For example, you have choices between two jobs, and you take one of them. And it end up, it's not good at all. And you say, man, I repent. If I knew it, I will take another one. That is because you made a mistake. And based on your mistake, you got consequences on your life. Not because God did something bad to you or somebody. Bad spirits and good spirits talk at all time. Blah, 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 all the time. So you really have to pay attention to silence the voices of bad to make sure to hear the good side, because God for sure gave you kind of signs that actually to not go that job, but maybe you ignore them because it just looked much better, that job, than another one. And that's why you fall on trap. That means when you fall on trap of devil, that doesn't mean you're really going to do something bad, but you're going to do delays on your life or success by following guidance of bad spirits or demonic world, whatever, bad side. So it's very important to pay attention so you avoid all that. So that means with guidance, next step is to obey, because if God not going to push you to obey. I hear a lot of people sometimes say, oh, that's God's will for some bad stuff that happened to them in life. No. Good God won't always happy you to be. Only devil wants you to be in trouble. So he give your own will, so you decide what you want to do. So when he guides you, it's up to you if you want to obey. But if you don't, you have consequences because of the choices you make. So it's very important to follow. Yeah, like I said, so it's very important to follow the guidance of good God. Now, sometimes You struggle to follow guidance also because you want to have control. You struggle too much is because you're trying to do it on your way. So when you surrender control, that means you really allowing God, allow the universe to guide you with steps how to follow things in place, and just live a life and do what you can do to continue. You're guided through good spirit, and many of us will want Holy Spirit. I'm going to try to explain because there exists good spirit and bad spirits, and special bad one look to be very, very loud. Good God know your wishes and your soul better than you do, so normally he wants you to be happy in everything, but you have to allow it. If you get any passion or knowledge or something is attracting you to learn, it's for a reason. Down the line, once during the life, you're gonna figure out why, but activate yourself on that more and more. It's like we are like a computer, like God is downloading up on your head wishes, desires, what knowledge to have, and he give you them for a reason, because God has a plan for you, literally. You can come everything, so remember who you are. Love is within you, and love will give you everything you need. You know, when evil prevail out there, God knows how to win him. Even if you don't, he knows how. You just have to allow it. He's gonna win every spiritual war against you, but you have to surrender and to allow it. God will literally lead the way for you for the life you dreamed of, and maybe he have even better plans that you can imagine. And God understands that evil desire is hard to be tamed, because it consumes you. We resist and dwell in good desires. You will learn how to discern good spirits from bad ones. Sometimes you can think, when you're thinking, planning things to do in life, you can think, oh, those are your thoughts. But actually, they're not maybe at all. Maybe you're listening one of the spirits. So that's very dangerous. Because you have to learn to discern and pray to God to help you to discern the voices, thoughts that they come on your mind, so you can know from where it's coming. Because both sides, they're gonna whisper on your ear, good side and bad side, but in the end, you are the one who is making a decision, and you're gonna have consequences, good or bad one, to depend on what choice you made. So it's very important. So to obey guidance, that's your own will. That's the best, and then it can transform your life, but you have to come to that. People that are pushed in corner, that they try many ways and nothing is working, maybe sound familiar to you. You struggle a lot, you think you're not appreciated, nobody sees what you're going through, you're giving a lot and nothing happens. Is because you are forcing it and you're not paying attention to guidance. So give it to God, allow him, and God's timing is the best, and he will help you how to achieve all the goals. Or maybe he have even better plans that you're not aware of. Unlock the door of your spirit. I'm gonna give example also for life. Our life is like a chess. I love chess to play. I was 6-year-old when I started playing chess. I love the challenge with brain, to think about different strategies. You attack with some moves and you trick them, and actually attack is totally something else. So it's really kind of awesome. Well, life is a battle. It's a battle of the way of life too, like that. So when you allow God to make moves in life, like the game of chess, you will win for sure, because God's gonna make a checkmate. There's no chance, no other way, but you have to allow it. Replace fear with faith and believe and allow it. And just follow steps. Sometimes normally you have to make sacrifices in life, like in chess. But just hold on, don't give up. You're in the middle of the battle. Like, just wait until God make a checkmate. Never give up. Never. Whatever happening in your life. Don't give power to destruction. Give power to divinity, to good God, to love. Make best out of your life that you can. I did a lot of changes in my life and I still doing it. It's so beautiful when you just think, oh, you did everything, then God surprised you with another guidance. Oh, no, now this one. Now we have to make change here and there. But by doing those changes in better and better, that doesn't mean you're doing something bad. It's just more healthier, maybe to eat better, whatever, for your peace of mind, you know. And many times that while you're obeying guidance, here and there, God reveals to me what will happen if I would not obey. For example, I'm a vegetarian, but my child eat meat, and around week or 10 days, something like that, I was keep feeling guidance to not buy meat where I usually buy. So I said, okay, and then I got fish somewhere else. But then after 10 days, I don't watch news, I don't watch TV at all, and I was just going through channels and I saw a commercial of news. It was saying that everybody who bought meat there where I usually buy, they got sick. So imagine if what I was giving example before, if you obey, you avoid traps or trouble, all kind of maybe negative consequences that you can't even imagine. So because I obeyed, my child is healthy. If I will not obey the consequences, he would get sick like other kids that they were telling on news. Or you can avoid like that accident in car, anything, or maybe just annoying person that's wanna cause trouble. You will avoid to not be in the wrong place, wrong time, how they say, you know. So it's very, very important. And just pray for love, pray for guidance, because love is answer for everything. Love is what also rescued me, you know. Surrender I did, it helped me to see the path I had to take, guided by good God. So I'm always grateful and I thank God a lot for that, because I literally saw and start to be aware that we can make it without God. There were some traumatic moments also, let's say once when my child was very little, I was so traumatized, not in mood to laugh at all. I felt like a zombie. And then at once I felt kind of heat on top of my head. It was like, I felt like a computer, like divine was downloading something on my head, and it was God with divinity, because it didn't go a few seconds. I start to laugh, splash with water my child to have fun. And the situation was so serious that I will not be capable to do that. So I knew that was God's hand. It wasn't me, not my strength or anything else. It was God's work with divinity. You know, there are many, many examples that I can talk about it next time, but I put just few now, so you get the point. It's important. It's very, very important to decide, that means to surrender, then to try to follow guidance. So observe, be observant, because God can speak to you maybe in ways that's only to you, not to somebody else. Because if you go in Google search, you'll find maybe different divine guidance and signs how God reveals to people, but they're gonna be maybe some unique just for you. So really pay attention and obey. You don't have what to lose. And very, very important, be patient. Be patient, because I know that's the biggest weakness on all, to be patient to unfold things. Everybody want now, I want now. Well, sometimes you just can't. So do the best you can that day, and you know you did the best you could. And keep doing something. Don't think too much in future. Oh, when is going to happen this? Instead, live the moment now. Enjoy life. If you have children, enjoy your children. Whatever is in front of your nose, feel it. While you're listening to me now, for sure, I'm sure most of you're breathing, but you're really not aware of air, of oxygen. aren't you? It's just example. You're not aware of everything. You breathe, but you don't really feel your breathing. You do that automatically. But imagine if you stop for a second and take a deep breath from stomach in and out a few times. You can say, feels so good, my God. It's like you can feel oxygen. That means you are aware. So like that, you can focus on many things you're doing. So I hope also while I'm talking all this, you really focus on listening what I'm saying, and I hope I'm clear to give you the message, um, so you get it what I'm pointing on all this, and I hope to some of you benefits all this. So for now, this is all, and until next time, I wish you a happy day, and thank you for listening, and subscribe and like and share my WL YouTube on YouTube, my channel, and looking forward to share other subjects next time. Hello, welcome to my channel WL. So today I'm gonna talk now about 5 powerful manifestation, and that it is thank you, thank you, I am, be, act, and again thank you. So follow those steps. Now, whatever you want to achieve in your life, it's about business, love, or whatever, uh, you have is the best way to start when you wake up with gratitude. So act like you already have it what you want to achieve. Say thank you. Thank you for I'm successful on this business. Thank you for a great day. Thank you for making me a millionaire. Wow, thank you for bringing me love of my life. Thank you for giving me a life partner and making me happy. So whatever you want to achieve, start with saying thank you. It's very, very, very powerful. Uh, Gratitude, when you show, you really sending gratefulness like you already have it. So for to have effect, because you have to believe also in it, it's not enough just to say. Start the day to say thank you with things that really happened to you already. Because that, when you say many things, thank you for this, thank you for that, you start to count a lot, you start to really feel grateful. So important is when you say thank you, not just to say thank you because of, oh, you want it, because that means lacking, so it's keep gonna delay. Or you have a lot of people when they put the board on the wall, the wishes they want to make come true, what they want, but it's not happening, they say. It's because you have to give love to it and to believe it. So say thank you for protection over the night while we are sleeping. Thank you for waking me alive. Thank you for air. Thank you for car. Thank you for clothes I have. Thank you for food. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your guidance and protection, good God. Like, just start counting literally, physically, and spiritually, emotionally, every kind of different levels of being gratefulness. It's not enough to say just 2, 3, for to soak on that power of love and happiness and joy, to really, really feel gratefulness, you have to count a lot. When you think a little, if you have a pen, but you like it a lot, if you don't have that dollar or whatever, how much it costs, doesn't matter, little or a lot, if you don't have that money, you will not have that pen. So literally be grateful for everything. Don't take it for granted. And when you start to feel overjoyed that you're really grateful, you're going to start to feel like you're really rich. Like, wow, you're going to notice you have too much special clothes. Closet is full and you say, I don't have what to wear. So you start to realize you really have much more than you need. So you oversoak in love and joy and you feel rich. And while you're talking this thing, when you start to get to those emotions, then you start to say, thank you for success. Thank you for achieving my goals. Thank you for the things you want in future to happen. So thank you is the first key. Next after that is right away, I am. Because think a little. Every passion, love you have, education that you put through yourself, practically in the end, you earn money or you make success, or when you give love, you are love, you are money. Because if you have ability to make that, that means you are money. But you really have to try to understand that, to soak on that too. So just say, I am rich, I am love, I am power, I am protection. Just say I am whatever you already have and are, and what you will like to have. Because like that, your vibrational state, it change. It get to a higher level. For example, when I visit some of my friends that they have their own business, they will say to me, please just sit here, I'm gonna pay you. Why? Because somehow my vibrational positive love, I vibrate in light, it's attract people. They keep want to follow me everywhere I go. And sometimes it was even creepy to me that, but I got used to it. Eventually you get used to it. So that means you have to vibrate like that. So you don't even really have to try too much. They just go after you. You don't have to say anything. So find a motivation or find a person that inspires you also to achieve your goals. Let's say whatever business you want to achieve, or a love relationship or anything. Find somebody that you know, or even if you don't know personally, but you know about the things. Focus on the person. If the person have videos or books or whatever, try to follow it so you can get inspired and motivated. You're not going to get inspired and motivated to do anything in your life if you follow the ones, and usually are the closest one, the best friend or even family. Oh, you can do this, you can do that. All negativity. You have to ignore all that. If that's why they are where they are. They will have bigger success if they will ignore the same words. They mean you well, they don't mean nothing bad, but it's negative reaction. If you have a friend or in family that say, you can do it, yay, motivation, that's okay. So try to be present with more people that have more positive effect on you. I had once a colleague that was saying to me, oh, I'm jealous of you. And I was laughing. I said, that's your problem. She was saying, how is my problem? I said, that's your problem. I don't have to deal with it. You can have that and even more. What I succeed, then you can do it too. Who's stopping you? It's all on your head. So be positive and focus on more positive people. So that means be yourself. Allow yourself to ascend and to literally to ascend and to be you. Be you. Don't try to be somebody else. Any person that you know what they succeed or how they look or whatever, it suits them maybe, but that's who they are. You have to have your identity. If you keep trying just to copy others, you're going to lose yourself. You're not going to say, man, I don't know what to do. You're not going to even know what to do in life. Even if you're happy, you have all money, you take care of family, everything, but you're still going to feel empty because you're not allowing yourself to be you. Do things that make you happy. It's very simple, that put smile on your face. If you like to do ballroom dancing and smile, go what? Automatically without even trying, so do something that literally puts smile on your face, like a hobby and like a profession. Even if you have to work something temporary, well, give it love until you do it. You get some maturity and experience and knowledge, and it will come to there. So be yourself. It's very, very important to be your own self, uh, not somebody else. And then that means it was thank you, I am, be. Now the fourth one is act. Act, act, act. If you have a goal or you want something, business or love, whatever, you have to act on it. Not just to wait and watch. You have to take certain actions, maybe to educate yourself, to get more skilled, to do certain steps. Then after, when you do everything you're supposed to do, you can wait on universe, on good God to apply on your seeds you put by taking actions. So you have to act for it to grow. Put seeds, they're gonna follow you. Be persistent. Like if you're making YouTube videos, well, keep do every day. More you do, better you get. Even me now, for example, I'm talking without preparing any speech. I'm talking out of my heart, and I'm trying to learn be better and better. Or anything else in your life. It is just an example. And then the fifth one is again, thank you. So when you start the day with gratefulness, and I am, and then you be yourself and you act upon it, then you finish the day with thank you again before you sleep. Thank you for a great day. Thank you for protection. Thank you for literally everything happen, spiritually or emotionally, even when you don't understand why. And you will start to see unfold things amazingly fall in place much more easy than usually. Because usually you struggle, you say, oh, I try so hard and nothing, or you lose all of it. No, so be positive. It's very, very powerful. It's very easy to do these steps, but you really have to focus in deep meaning of these 5 words. Thank you, I am, be, act, thank you. Start with day with thank you, finish with thank you. And it doesn't hurt to say, God protect us while we are asleep, our body, spirit, and mind, because we are vulnerable when we sleep. You never know, it's going to be disaster or whatever, something to happen. Don't take for granted literally nothing. And on daily basis to repeat those 5 steps more and more is going to bring you wealth, richness, love of your life, anything you wish, much, much faster than in any other way. So this is all for today, people. And next time I will talk more about it, more detailed in different subjects. Have a great day, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. About love. Like I put in the beginning, I am a spiritual warrior. Why is that important? Well, every holy book in life of every religion, it warns us about evil and worshippers of devils that they try to hurt people in this life, and with demonic also beings. And in the same time, normally good God, with our Father, with good divinity. So it's constant spiritual war every day. So I have a gift as a spiritual warrior uh, and live in guidance of good God every day. What steps to take, and very powerful prayers. I like to share light and love. Now, love, it's easy to say, oh, I want love, but if you observe around, at least what I see, most of the people are suffering because they don't find they don't find the love, they don't find girlfriend or boyfriend to get married, or it's too many obstacles, problems, many hurt souls. Their souls are bleeding, and with every breath they take is so hurtful and sad. But now for to really find true love in your life, first you have to feel the love of our Father, good God. Because love of God, when you feel, is going to fulfill you. And what's very, very, very important, you're going to stop feeling a need to be desperate and feeling of need, to need someone. And why is that much more healthier? Is because you're going to be happy. You're going to know to live with yourself. Because if you can't live with yourself and have self-love and love of God, no matter what boyfriend or girlfriend you find, they can't fill your void. You can still feel unhappy, like something is missing. And I'm not talking just for hurt people. Many of you, for sure, you're happy. You have family, kids, money, everything. But you still feel like you're missing something. You're trying to find yourself. You go in holy mountains, holy places. You try to go everywhere and do all kinds of things to figure out what's that feeling that's missing, what's the purpose of your life. Is because God is calling you. God is calling you. He wants you to feel His love. He's right there with you, within you. He's like matrix of love, matrix of life. God operates through your body and mind, but you have to stay still, stop a little bit, few minutes, and talk to God. Surrender to God. By surrendering to God, you can start to feel His love. Now, it's easy to say just feel love. Nobody's going to feel it just like that, especially if they're hurt and desperate. So I talked more about it in one of previous videos of the first step of manifestation, thank you. So gratitude is very, very important, to count all the blessings you have, to be grateful for physical, emotional, and spiritual events, for everything. When you just start counting in closet clothes or in kitchen cabinet, every little thing, everything you have, literally, you're going to start to feel amazed, like, oh my God, I have too much, I'm so rich. So you're going to start to feel rich at the same time. Here we go. Power of love, something pop. Oh my gosh. So love is very powerful and important to come from source of good God, our Father first. And when you show gratitude like that, when you start to get overwhelmed, and you're going to start to feel more and more His love like that, with everything He blessed you by repeating gratitude. If you're lucky, even first day, if you count everything literally, you're going to start to feel already love, and you're going to start to feel also rich. Like, oh my God, I have too much. So that means you're going to go to higher vibration like that, to have more positive energy. Lower vibration, that doesn't mean you're a bad person or good person higher, but it's about negative and positive energy, positive thinking. So your mindset have to change to become more positive so you can attract all this. And it's hard to switch mind just like that. Poof, you're not a robot. That's what makes us human being. We have emotions. But you can set emotions to move in your in the way you want it. Every cell you can control. You can be magnet for love, for money, for everything. But especially about love we are talking now. You want love of your life, or you want the existence want to become more healthier, you gotta change your mindset and be more positive. Or maybe you have to leave what you have. You gotta think good what you have. Everything doesn't come from God. Remember, always both sides they work in the same time. Bad, demonic side and angelic side. So start being grateful, count everyday blessings, and when you feel love of God once and oversoaked, enjoyed, and pray, then you're going to start to feel happy, and you're going to live a life without having a partner. Doesn't matter, are you woman or man. Your day is not going to go thinking all day, oh my God, he don't love me, she don't love me, or to go out somewhere just to get to find somebody, meet somebody. No, you're going to live life. You're going to start to really feel and enjoy daily things that you miss. You miss a lot moment now when your mind is totally somewhere else. And like that, actually, you give rejection more. So even if you find partner, you find more maybe aggressive one, or addicted to alcohol or drugs, or just kind of negative energy that's is not compatible with you at all. But when you switch your mindset into more positive, and more you repeat, higher gonna vibrate, you're gonna start to attract more healthy love in your life. And not just about partner, but also friends and everything around. You should pick very wise company you're at, even as a friend. Because we love also friends. They can be your family with a soul, even if not with blood. But pick wise. It's very simple. Who make you feel good and motivate you and doesn't want to hurt you, stick to it. But the one that push you down and make you feel bad, obviously there's something wrong. And I'm talking like mostly the time normally, because sometimes also a person loves you can criticize you for something for good purpose, because maybe you're doing something wrong that you should realize. You should concern also another side's feelings. But in general, when it's mostly negative, 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 that means something is wrong there. You don't have to waste your time. That's gonna stop your success in life, in love, in friends, with people, with everything. So decide for healthy, organic love, purified. Love is very powerful, so that then you're gonna feel peace. Those they look very easy steps, what I'm saying to do, but are very powerful. At least it worked for me, so I hope also work for you. Just start being grateful right away in the morning and before sleep for everything. Sometimes you're gonna say more, sometimes less, but in beginning will be nice to start with more, so you come to that feeling overjoyed and feeling love of God. To not feel a need. That's the key, to not feel a need and to not be desperate. Then you're gonna be like magnet to go much more people are over you. Just normally you have to choose wise, because doesn't mean you're compatible with everybody. You have to choose wise friends or family, company, anything. But at least you're gonna have open a door. Because when they feel that magnet and positivity in you, they're gonna go after you because they want piece of it too. A lot of them, they're not even aware why maybe they're gonna go after you. It's because they just feel drawn to you like addiction. And that's beautiful. But especially it's beautiful when you can just go outside peacefully, drink coffee, really enjoy that coffee, really enjoy the talk or whatever, to not have your mind somewhere else, to enjoy life. And especially, we have many heartbroken souls that they go in very drastic way, domestic violence, abuse, molesting, too many pedophiles. So those souls are scarred for life. There are some blessed ones that they stay strong and they learn to live with it, but pain is still there. Don't think, guys, but that you see smile on their face, they're okay. Yeah, they're doing okay maybe in life, but they're still hurt. You can't forget that pain is drastic. So those drastic situations especially is very, very important, who is traumatized deep like that, to start working on love, to turn to God, because only when you surrender to God and ask for guidance and you try to observe every step what to do and next, you're going to start to heal, because the first most important step is to heal from that old trauma. You learn a lesson, something from it. You can be a good encouragement and examples for others that they go through that, to motivate them so they can do it too, to know that they're not alone. And when you take steps to heal, then is when miracles start to happen. Then is when you start to feel love of God. He's gonna go hand by hand with you, but you have to allow and to permit. So start surrendering to God and pray, so you can start healing. While you're healing, while you're learning how to let go of past, your soul start to go to higher vibration and to be more positive. And that's how you can also find as your love life a partner, healthy one. Because big pain of your trauma of being raped or anything, that pain doesn't allow you somehow to see maybe or attract those more positive people, because you have to get more positive too. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry what you've been through, but you can do it. I've been through hell myself from a lot of things, and I'm standing strong, and I'm okay. I'm not broken. So you're not broken either. You're a beautiful human being that it's time you to shine and glow, to live a life, what's left. No wasting of your time and life anymore. Past is over, thanks God, so just keep pushing, push to heal, so you can go into the higher positive energy and attract, be magnet for love more, for healthy love. You deserve that. Don't you want to rest some? You gotta understand that other people, they can't fill your void, and certain things they can do it for you. So you have to make a choice and step for to heal. Just do it, try one day at a time. Just start. By starting and having consistency, praying and meditating daily, your heart will shine again. God will surprise you with new heart. It's amazing and beautiful. I'm overjoyed with love of God, and I will love all of you to feel that. Because when you start to feel love, you also start to give more love. And then bring also everybody to be more kind and nice. Imagine if you're kind today just to 3 people and give compliments to them. And next day, those 3, each of them, they're kind and nice with compliments to 3 of them, and you to new 3. The chain is growing up every day. Like that, this world we can make better place with a lot of love. But we have to start to do those steps for people together as one. So let's share the virus of love. Let's share virus of love to be much more powerful than anything else. Leave the hurt, anger, pain, whatever you're going through, let it go. If you can fix it, let it go. Do it in the right way, what you can do, and move on. Let go and empty cup so you can open your heart and live a life. Life is beautiful, but we are complicating many times. Leave it. Don't care for negative people if they go with mouth, then avoid them. Gossip people and the one that keep like to criticize you, push you down, that means they're not worth it you even 1 second of your thoughts, not just your presence, but even of your thoughts, because you're letting them to sucking you alive like that. Just let them go. What you can avoid, have boundaries with them. You're gonna heal now. Just make a choice right now. Surrender to God. Say, I surrender to you, good God. I give you all my pain. Heal my soul. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am love. Keep repeat that. Because you are love. You're made for love and to share love in this world and to spread virus of love. It's not just about you. It's all about us to be as one. Division and separation between people in any kind of way is what makes lately more and more horrible events to happen in this world, everywhere around the world. They are all hurt and attacked with demonic evil side. Every religion, every nation. Division never brought anything good out of it. Just start to be kind to anybody. Stop being judgmental who it is. How you will feel somebody to push you down who is the judgmental one. Don't do that. You're not God. Do the best you can, and in the end you will know you did the best you could. In that emotional state you are, and you will do better and better every day, but starting now, not tomorrow. I hear sometimes say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to start praying. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow word means tomorrow, so always stays. That's why you never start to pray. Start now. What it hurts you a few seconds to pray starts now to pray to God right away. Just surrender to yourself with words, with power of word and mind, and pray for protection. And I pray for you guys, so you have protection to be safe, loved, to heal everything you need, and then you want also. Your love, remember that. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. And good God bless you, all of you, and help me share the virus of love. Let's be as one. We are love.